Thanks very much. Glad to be here. It's a cool opportunity, and I'm here to talk about our work at Humatics. We're pre-Series A, although that's shortly going to change, I believe, but you always believe that. I'm here to introduce our core technological contribution, which we think has a significant role to play in mediating analog-digital relations in the world generally. Microlocation is our name for it. Here's what you should think of. Take the GPS system for the globe and shrink it to a 30-meter box. 30 meters, 30 meters, 30 meters. Same scale of precision within that box. So millimeter scale precision, high refresh rate data for super, super cheap. The way our technology works is you have an array that can sense motion of transponders in the environment. So we're not tracking everything. We're tracking stuff you put our super, super cheap, low power consumption transponder on. And our goal is, because we have a lot of expertise in doing positioning in the deep ocean with robotics in comms-denied environments using sonar, we're just porting that into the air using RF energy. So who cares? Well, with respect to AR, it's looking increasingly clear that AR suffers from one of the same problems that the bridge between analog and digital reality generally suffers from, which is reliance on reflected energy for sensing, whether it's sound, whether it's light, and so on. And what you get there is a solution that drifts a little bit from where it's supposed to be in reality, unlike this chair, unlike me, at least relative to you. We envision a reality, and actually we are, that looks like this. And in about 18 months, maybe 20 on the outside edge, we're going to be there. There is a tiny, extraordinarily inexpensive sensor embedded in the things in your environment, including your AR headset, such that you can get high refresh rate, high speed, beyond the speed of sort of most human perception, lock in terms of where you are, in terms of XYZ, but also where that chair is, where that thing is that has one of these transponders on it. It could be another person, and so on. And so practically, we think we've got a way to solve this problem with respect to drift for, say, the head tracking and nausea is a problem for AR generally, but a shared digital experience that is at 200 hertz or above, locked down to atoms rather than bits in a simulated environment, is what we think we can offer in this space. So that's where we're headed as a company. Where we are headed in the next 18 months while we develop that super, super low-cost version is a version that looks like this. This is, aside from the form, the industrial design, which is basically almost done, the guts of this are done. You can think of a picture frame-sized device that you'd throw on a wall or the ceiling or the floor, and you could throw transponders, which for the interim version are about, say, 2 inches square and about ½ inch thick. Extraordinarily low power consumption still. Put 3 of those on somebody's head and you've got 6 degrees of freedom. 1 plus an IMU is 6 degrees of freedom. And so we get one, we're working across numerous verticals. We get one partner in the augmented or virtual or mixed reality space. One project, probably, we have the resources to do. And so we have about a month and a half, maybe 2, to figure out who, what problem, where, when, why, how. We're trying to talk to as many, and it could be an OEM, it could be someone doing software, we're not sure yet. So if you're interested, you should ask me questions, you should contact me. But in general, we know we're headed here, and we think our main contribution is where things are at high refresh rate for basically the data. You should think of it as roughly free. The sensors are going to be really, really cheap. I'm going to show you a quick video, which is content-free and inspiration high, hopefully, and then I'll take any questions.
What does it mean to be on the cusp of microlocation? It means a new frontier of human-centered design, synchronizing modern technology to create a symphony of applications. Microlocation will drive our next era of data, mapping movements to absolute precision, down to the width of a single hair. unlocking potential with small, inexpensive sensors. Ubiquitous, functional indoors, outdoors, day or night, in all weather. Harnessing the imperceptible complexities of movement between human and machine, allowing us to remain connected, relevant, active participants in a technological world created for us, ready to construct, collaborate, explore, engage. The opus of our movements, captured by microlocation, becomes second nature. Imagine the possibilities.
Okay, that's it.